It's Magz. You're cooking with Magz. And you know, we've got a special guest.
Do you like football? Do you like NFL? Do you like kicks?
Introducing my next guest. He's smashing the game right now. Come in.
What one? What you saying, bro?
What are you telling me?
You right?
You good? Yeah, I'm
What
good.
you saying? Saying, you good?
Yeah.
We're here, man.
Craig, Craig.
Nice to meet you, my guy.
What are we gonna do today?
Boy, you hit me up and said, yo, come through, have a chat.
Yeah.
We're gonna make some food. Obviously, that's your specialty.
Yeah.
You was like, what do you wanna eat? So I was like, let's have steak, man.
Steak.
Let's do steak and mash.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You was
So,
like, bro, easy peasy, let's do it.
do you know what we even might do? Yeah, we even might switch it up a little bit. We'll do the steak and the mash, and we'll add something else on top.
Yeah,
Little surf and turf things.
let's do it, man.
Yeah. Right.
Let's go in,
cook.
let's go and do it.
Yeah. Come, let's go.
When I met you years ago, I think, was you already cooking then? Like,
How
when
did
I
we
met you,
meet?
like,
I can't remember. You know.
we met at Jordan and Mike's and then
Oh, yeah,
house
yeah,
party.
yeah.
So like 2020.
Yeah. I think I cooked for them that day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't like a job. I literally just I knew them from Dubai, and then I cooked for them that day. It was one of them.
You hadn't even known them lot that long.
Bro, so
I thought you knew them for years.
Nah, they come off Love Island. I went to Dubai by myself, and I used to go on holiday by myself there. I was just sat in the lobby. I was like, maybe this is like too much of a big step for me, like coming here. Because obviously, like, you can't just walk in the streets. Like, you have to drive. So like, I was like, shit, like, what am I gonna do? Sat in the lobby on the first day, and I just seen Jordan. And then I didn't know Jordan from Love Island. I knew him from the foot signing thing he did. And I went, oh, I think I've seen you on YouTube. He was like, yeah. Just started talking. Said, who you with? Said, no one. He was like, do you wanna come shisha? And then that's how we knew each other. Then I think it was the next year of his birthday. That's when I met you.
Oh.
Yeah. Tell me about Super Bowl. What happened? How did you find it?
What, Super Bowl in general? Yeah, it was good, man. Obviously, that's my second Super Bowl. I went to the one in Miami in 2020.
Yeah.
That was my second one. Yeah, it was calm. It was my first time going to Vegas, which was lit.
Yeah.
It was good, man. I enjoyed it.
I've got into it from there.
Is it? What,
Yeah.
NFL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even like ball no more.
What?
I'm telling you.
No,
Like,
I'll never stop liking ball.
I don't know, yeah, but your club is run properly, man. Mine ain't. Like,
Yeah, but you're still Man United.
I know, bro, but they're just...
I seen my man got injured, innit?
Rashford.
No, the new kid.
Yeah.
Is it Euro?
Euro? Yeah.
Euro.
I watched
Already,
him,
boy.
and you could see it happening from a mile off.
Really?
He's like... Bro, do you know what it's like? It's Lucky Buns. Like, he runs Lucky Buns out to him. Slow, like, everything's like, oh, I'll do it in a
Yeah, but
minute.
see, I feel the opposite with our centre-back, that Van der Ven. Like, he's cold.
Yeah.
And he's mad fast, but because he blows so fast, that's how he gets injury, hamstring injuries and stuff.
Do you cook?
Rarely.
Yeah.
Rarely.
So what do you do?
Well, if I cook,
Yeah.
I'll cook like basic stuff like chicken thighs, rice, salmon, easy, nothing complicated.
Yeah.
No crazy amount of like it won't be in a pot or anything. Like,
Yeah.
I'll like season it in a bowl
Yeah.
and then I'll just like bake it in the oven. But
Really?
Like, yeah. I'm not like cooking it with like all carrots and onions chopped up.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I just.
Nah, I
slap
love
some-
it.
That's the best, but obviously that's not real cooking, innit? Like you got to proper chop things up and.
I don't know, you know, because there's so many things like that you can cook. So like, say like, I'll give you an example, yeah? There's something called, do you know beef bourguignon?
I've heard of it.
Bro, it's literally a one pot, man. So you literally get carrots, onions, wine, like red wine from like a certain region in France. You can get it in Tesco. The beef, you just get the beef, you fry it, then you throw all the veg in, you throw the wine in, stock in, dash it in the oven, 3-4 hours. Like, say
4 hours.
But wait. Say like,
That's long.
so put it in a slow cooker, or have you got a Ninja?
Yeah.
Yeah, dash it in the Ninja, pressure it, 20 minutes.
This is why I'm gonna start doing cooking classes.
Yeah.
Bro. So I can just get in the habit of like doing the actual
Yeah.
things that cooks do.
Yeah.
But obviously I got like, it's so sad, bro. Because I got a Nando's black card. I smack Nando's like 3-4 times a week.
Swear.
Bro. I just switch up the menu, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I just tried so many different things. Like, you can switch it up bare ways. Have you ever had the chicken livers in there?
Yeah.
Do you like liver?
When I was younger, yeah. My dad loves it.
I love liver.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand why
Everyone likes it though.
Yeah, people in the UK don't really like it.
I think it's the texture that
Yeah.
people don't.
it tastes like a bit dryish kind of thing when you, yeah, but I love it, man.
Have you ever been flying?
Nah.
You've been flying? Flying, banging, and it's quite cheap as well.
Is it? Is it?
I love Wagyu.
Yeah. I made you the Wagyu, didn't I? The Wagyu beef tartare. Yeah, nah, I did my food with that. I can't even, so normally, yeah, I don't like my food. Like,
Why?
I just eat it all the time.
Oh, I get you.
So I know the same flavors and tastes and stuff. But that one, it's like one of the first times I'd made it. And yeah, I was like, yeah, I've done my thing. I can't lie.
Do you cook every day?
Yeah, it relaxes me. When I came back from LA, people who don't know, we went to Vegas for the Super Bowl. Then we went to LA afterwards, right?
Yeah, it was just after.
Yeah, met up with Bobby, just chilled, had like some food, drinks. I made the food and stuff. But when I came back, I flew in to Heathrow, flew to Manchester, drove home. And then from there, I was like tired, but I was like, I need to cook. So I cooked. And then this is the mad thing, just put it in the fridge. Like, that was it. I don't cook to eat, I just cook. Yeah. Say you had a date, yeah? What are you cooking up?
The last time I cooked for someone,
Yeah.
it was so bad, bro. I cooked salmon, yeah. I cooked teriyaki salmon with rice, just plain white rice and broccoli, yeah. So it was like a healthy meal.
Yeah. For a date?
Well, it wasn't really a date, it was just someone I was seeing, innit?
Yeah.
And like, they just came around my house. I was like, fuck it, I got salmon fillets in the fridge. Let me just cook, innit? Instead of ordering, because we always order. And then, but one thing I pride myself on is my rice.
Yeah.
Because my mum just always taught me how to cook rice. So obviously, I'm like, cool, rice can be banging, just need to make sure the salmon came out perfect, but the rice just fucked up, bro. But you know what it was? Because when I moved into the place I'm in now, the previous place I was in had a gas cooker.
Yeah, it's different.
So I was used to cooking on the gas cooker and getting the temp right.
Yeah.
But on the electric, I must have had like, when I put the rice in and obviously I started boiling it at first, I must have slapped it on like 9 or 10 straight,
Yeah.
I didn't realize how hot that is on an electric cooker. So it kind of like sucked the water straight away. And it made it like hard, innit? And I was like, but obviously on my previous cooker, I knew like,
you knew.
The thing with the gas is you can really control and
see
the flame, innit?
You put it on like high, it boils, and then
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
I know
with the
exactly what you
electric,
mean.
it's like you don't, unless you're used to it, but obviously now I'm used to my cooker, so now I can cook rice. A lot of people, like, even though it seems simple, a lot of people can't cook rice. They'll use a rice cooker.
Right, let me tell you a secret, yeah?
Go on.
Like, I've only known how to cook rice, where are we, 4 years. And I've been cooking years, like, so it's just one of them.
The thing is though, there's nothing wrong with obviously using a rice cooker. If you, like, the most important thing is that it comes out right, it tastes nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right, there's nothing worse than mushy rice.
Or where you're eating it, some of it's crunchy. That's the thing, like, that's why I want to learn to cook. Like, obviously I'm half Jamaican, innit? So I love Caribbean food. So I grew up, and like my mum, even though my mum's like white English, she could cook Caribbean food. So like my mum would always cook like brown stew chicken, chicken curry, rice and beans, like plantain, all of that stuff. So I've always wanted to like learn to cook that stuff. But it's such a process to cook that food. Because when you're making it in a pot, so much is going into it. Like,
and different
cook
times.
it with like potatoes, carrots.
Can't just dash it in all at once.
No.
Because I get what you mean,
So I want to like learn to cook meals like that, like proper meals. It's all effort, innit, man?
Yeah, I'll tell you the story, I was seeing this girl. Said, let me make you some stir fry, I think. Bro, like I didn't know her that much. Like, so I was just like, yeah, cool. Like, and I just assumed like she could cook. If you're telling me, let me cook you. I said, yeah, cool. And she was like, dinner's done in a minute. So I went and looked at the pot. I'm looking at the chicken and it's like bouncy.
No way.
Yeah, so I'm going.
She tried to kill you, bro.
I'm not eating this medium rare chicken. So, and also it didn't look seasoned, like, so I quickly just looked in the cupboards, found some stuff, dashed some seasoning in, put a bit of water in it so it just boiled a little bit.
So you basically assisted her?
Yeah, while she was upstairs. She's come downstairs and like I've put the heat up as well. She's come downstairs and like 5 minutes later she's gone, yeah, food's done. Gone, cool.
You never told her that?
Nah. But bro, I didn't do enough in that. So when she said it was done, it wasn't. So I'm just eating it, happy as Harry, yeah?
No.
I'm telling you, the next day, it wasn't even the next day, it was in the night. I went home that night, crying, bro.
I wouldn't have ate it, bro.
Crying.
I wouldn't have ate it, nah.
I was being nice, man.
Of course.
I was being nice.
But nah, I'm not doing it, boy. It's not worth that pain.
Talk to me about Spurs.
Bro, do you know what, yeah? This is like one of the first seasons, or should I say pre-seasons, where I'm not excited. I'm not excited, man.
No signings?
Nah, we made a couple signings. We got that Archie Gray kid.
He's exciting, man.
Nah, he looks good.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know, man. I think the way the season ended last year, like Spurs started strong at the beginning of the season, second half of the season, fell off. And I was just like, I don't know, I was starting to question the manager a bit. Obviously, it's his first season, so wherever he finished, I was just going to allow it. Next season, though, is like, now you have to do something. Like, as Spurs fans, the one thing we badly need is silverware.
Yeah. Do you think he's a bit naive?
With the manager?
Yeah.
Yeah, like some of the things he, like, I don't know if you saw the game where we played Chelsea and we had like basically 9 men. No, we had 9 men. And then every time Chelsea scored, they started on the halfway line and was running back. Like, his thing is like, if this was FIFA, it's all out attack.
Yeah. So for a neutral, it was the sickest game.
Of course, but
sickest
for a
game.
Spurs fan, it's like, bro.
Yeah, what are you doing? Like,
You got Nicholas Jackson a hat trick. And he's
dead. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's a weird one. Like,
I don't know what's missing. I don't actually know. I can even tell you
real
what's
investment, bro. Like, obviously, you know Tottenham, they don't really invest.
You don't want to win the league. I was just talking to my friend about it. Like, I don't think he wants to win the league.
Who's he?
Daniel Levy.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to.
He's there to make money, bro.
Yeah.
It's a business, man.
There you go.
He's making profits year on year, so...
Yeah, you're laughing.
But then the hilarious thing is, like, you've got the slogan, the game's about glory.
Yeah.
Brother, there's no glory. Like, look at the stadium you got. You're hosting Travis Scott concerts there, like, cold stadium. If you want to be there really with the big dogs, you've got to operate like the big dogs.
Yeah, it's
you know what I mean? And I don't feel like we operate like big dogs. Like, we operate like pretenders.
Your stadium will only get you so far when it comes to, like, players coming in.
So they're turning over like $1 million a game, bro.
Even Camp Nou.
Yeah.
It's a bit like that. So you see, like, they've got the restaurants all around it. Yeah, it's just,
obviously, except it's not ancient.
Yeah.
Camp Nou is ancient, boy. That needs a facelift.
I know.
It needs a BBL.
They need money, man.
It needs a BBL Camp Nou, bro. Someone do something.
BBL Barca.
That place is falling apart.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But they got some cold players like Lamina, innit?
Yeah.
Spain went crazy.
I was there.
What was your thoughts on England in the final?
In the final, I knew what was gonna happen. I went to Berlin, like I drove.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna happen regardless, but I knew it was gonna be.
You drove?
Yeah, 2,000 miles.
From Liverpool to Berlin.
Liverpool to Calais. I'm telling you.
How long did it take?
14 hours.
I thought it would have been longer than that.
Like 14 hours if we didn't. So we stopped.
Who did you go with?
My missus. So like,
just you two?
Yeah. It was literally spur of the moment. It was like Saturday.
What possessed you lot to do it?
We had time. That was it.
Couple goals.
That was genuinely it. Like,
did you go to the game or you just out there and enjoyed it?
Fan part. So we're at the Brandenburg Gate.
Oh, sick.
So I was like,
is it a vibe?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to do that. There you go.
Did you watch any of it? Love Island?
Nah.
You didn't watch none of it this year?
I've never really watched Love Island.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Like, and people were telling me, but I know who's who. So I know Joey was on there.
Yeah.
Mimi and Josh,
yeah.
Won it. Yeah. So
you'll see the clips. You can't escape on social media, but in terms of actually sitting down. And Bro, I got wrapped up in it, man. I'm not proud to say. I like drama.
You want drama?
Come on, man. That's this reality TV. That's what we're here for. We know we're not going to learn anything. We know we're losing brain cells. So just give me the drama, man.
I seen a Joey Essex interview today on the way here.
Yeah.
And he was basically saying, look, people couldn't handle the fact that this was a TV show and I dealt with it like a TV show.
To me, he was like, once I saw he was in there, because celebrities shouldn't be in there with normal people.
Yeah.
Once I saw he was in there, the first thing I said is, ITV Mo.
Really?
They put him in there, man.
Serious?
Apparently they paid him to be in there.
Oh, swear.
The rumours are that they paid him to be in.
His agent's the GOAT.
Yeah. And apparently there was like, and I don't know if this is true, it's all speculation, just what I heard, that they paid him to go in and that there was a clause in the contract that said he has to make the final.
Oh, swear.
But he didn't make the final.
Okay.
So apparently he kicked off.
Oh, swear.
Allegedly.
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 Allegedly. Nah, yeah.
Allegedly. I don't know, innit? You know what I'm saying? I don't have no sources or anything. But yeah, man, so Love Island I found this series entertaining. And obviously, like, Maya's one of my good friends. She knows it, so I always support her. Yeah. Like, honestly, in terms of my friends, because me and her have been friends for like 12, 13 years now, and like, she's like probably one of the most genuine people I know. Yeah. Hands down.
She comes across so genuine on TV.
She is.
Yeah.
She really is.
Like, she's just being herself kind of thing.
She's the type of person that, like, she's out and you meet her and then, I don't know, she'll just chat to like a stranger for like 10 minutes and you have to pull her away.
Yeah. I saw something, so a girl basically gave a guy a fake number, and it was Maya Jabba's number. They didn't even know.
Really?
They've rung the number or text it, and she's gone, who's this? And then they've ended up FaceTiming each other and like just being cool.
Is it? I never saw that. That's crazy.
So you're saying 12, 15 years ago, before that, we even go way before that, when your career began, right? Was it Baby Father?
Oh, wow. So basically, like, I entered a modelling competition when I was young. I grew up in Wood Green and they used to have like this yearly modelling competition there. And then my friends like bet me like, I think it was like £2 to go in it. But obviously when you're like 10 years old, £2, like, right, I'm gonna get some chips.
Yeah.
A KA, something, I don't know. But I was like, yeah, cool, I'll do it. And I've gone on there for bants. But then when I've gone in, I'm actually like getting through the rounds now. Like, and I'm just like wearing anything. And a lot of in fact, almost every kid that was put in the show, their parents entered them in it.
Oh, okay.
Their parents dressed them up, entered them. Their parents wanted them. The final was on the next day, so I've gone back and told my mum, like, oh no, I've like entered this thing. She's like, what? Like, yeah, I've made the final. So then now she's told her friends they'd come down, and it was like me and this one kid. I can't remember his name, but he was like the favorite, bro, to win this competition. Like, he used to come out dressed as The Rock. And this was like the early Rock that had like the high top, the silk shirt. He used to come out with a fake wrestling belt. And when he would come out down the catwalk, because it was like you have to just walk down the catwalk, walk back, there'll be like judges. The Rock's music would play. And then he would like proper raise his eyebrow, walk to it. Everyone would be going crazy because The Rock was crazy, like, popular at these times. And I'll just come out as me. And then I ended up beating him and it was like one mad upset.
That's
like,
sick.
And then I'll never forget his parents like went over to the judges, it was like going mad.
Kicking off.
Yeah. And then I got a year modelling contract. With this like child modelling agency called Truly Scrumptious, mad name. But then I didn't realise that like when you're modelling at that age, they can also put you forward for like extra work in like shows and do things like that. Yeah. So then I just started like doing more little acting gigs. Like I was in an advert for like some German butter brand. Then I was in like, I was shooting bare for like Argos Littlewoods catalogs. And then like, and then there was this series on BBC called Baby Father. I had like Angela Griffin in it. Like there was a few people at the time. But then, I was in like the wedding scene and then I played like her little nephew and that danced with her and stuff. I had like one line. I can't remember what the line was. But yeah, I started doing that. And then from that, I think that's what like unlocked my passion for being in front of camera and wanting to work in that way, because I obviously was doing it from so young. My mum kind of pulled me away from doing the modelling thing to focus on studies, because like obviously castings and that would clash in school times. And then when I got to uni, man, like the internet, social media was blowing up. Obviously, it was like MySpace, Facebook, whatever. Bebo. Instagram just started, Twitter. I just thought, all right, cool, YouTube was there. Let me just like start interviewing people, man, like myself. Do you know what I mean? That's essentially what I did, bro.
So from
started
there,
in 2010, it's what?
2024 now.
14 years, bro.
It's good than that.
14 years deep.
But this is
but
the
a lot
thing.
of the people that see me on Kick Game stuff, they don't know that, bro.
This is what I was gonna say. People like, don't see like
I don't see the journey.
The years,
And I came up in a time where there was no money in this, bro. Like you're making YouTube or even, bro, there was no businesses on social media. So like me, Poet, like people like us, we kind of like pioneered. That way. Obviously there's like big YouTubers as well who did it on a grander scale, like the KSIs and stuff like that are pioneers and trailblazers as well. But like when we were doing it, literally in 2010, no one was making content. Not from like black culture in the UK anyway.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? So also just like, I've had to evolve. Do you know what I mean? Like when I started, I was interviewing musicians and doing things like that. And then I realized there wasn't a lot of money in it because like it went from MP3s to streaming. So there wasn't even money in music for musicians, let alone presenters and broadcast. Exactly. So then I pivoted to football because I was like, what's my other passion? Well, I like fashion, sport, and music.
Yeah.
Music weren't really paying. Fashion, men and fashion, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't seen as like a straight male thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like the only
yeah.
people doing stuff on like for fashion in terms of television or anything was like Gok One.
Yeah,
and people like that.
It's true, you know.
So you couldn't make fashion content. People would just be like, you're
what's
not a
he
guy.
doing?
Like,
Yeah,
exactly. Whereas today, everyone's a fucking fashion icon. Like, everyone's going fashion week.
No one's scared about the clothes they wear anymore.
Yeah, people take risks.
Yeah.
But then that's also because you're seeing it in the music. Like you'll see like all of these like Afrobeats artists like Wizkid, Burna Boy, all these that come through and they're just being flamboyant, taking risks.
You see now Gunna,
like, all of those.
Yeah.
So it's like, cool, football is my other passion. I was like, let me do football, man. And then obviously there's always money in football.
Yeah.
So then, just started doing football, started a show called Kebabs as a Shin Pads with Poet.
Yeah.
Started making content off the back of that. Poet joined Copper 90. And then we started Filthy Fellas. Started doing Filthy Fellas for years. Off the back of Filthy Fellas, I started doing something called JD Football for JD Sports.
Yeah.
Started interviewing like footballers because JD obviously had deals with like Adidas and Nike, so they would get like allocated time throughout the year to do things with them. So then we started interviewing them. Premier League saw that. Premier League picked me up. Off the back of Premier League got the England job. Off the back of England job got MOTD, BBC, Talk Sport.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And then it got to a point where I realised as I was getting older that like I can't be 100% myself in the football space.
Oh, okay. Why?
Because I realized as you get bigger and you, depending on what you want to do, so if you want to be like Gary Lineker, be like the top presenter or whatever, you've got to kind of wear a suit or a shirt, you've got to talk a particular way because you're speaking to so many people up and down the country.
Yeah.
I'm from Tottenham Green.
Yeah.
I'm half Jamaican.
Yeah.
I grew up in ends. Like, I use slang.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I have a certain way I talk. So I felt like the bigger I was getting, the more I had to compromise, one, how I spoke and how I dressed. I like streetwear.
Yeah.
Like, that's my thing. I like Jordans.
You don't want to wear suits.
Exactly. So I just thought, you know what? And then on top of that, I've just realized how tribal football became. But like, as I was going through it, I was realizing, hold on. The reason certain people I know that are so big, like Drake or whoever, is because they appeal to men and women equally.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I need to find my way back into music, fashion, lifestyle culture, because then I can get female fans on board, which I didn't have when I was only doing football content. And then luckily just Kick Game came along, which just by chance. Yeah. And that merged fashion and music, because we'd have musicians in as the guests and we're talking about kicks. And then it just brought me right back into the culture again. And then, so now I do football. And then in 2024, I can do all three. Because the game's changed. You can be who you want, earn money. That's the thing, like there was a period where the money was in television and radio and there weren't that many brands giving out brand deals. And if they were only giving them to like the biggest people. But then now it's changed. Like now you can earn way more money off like one brand deal than you would make in like 5-6 months of doing a television show or radio show.
We were just talking about this, right?
Do you get what I'm saying? So now it's like, now I don't have to be like handcuffed and go, oh, I have to do television. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I can make my own content.
You get locked in a lot for TV, right? Yeah.
Like, hey, look, you can make your own thing, do your own thing. Do you know what I mean? If you get brand deals or you get clients, then you can finance it that way and do it like that. Bro. So
that makes sense. I've got the problem the other side where guys aren't really interested. But I need to find something that guys will want to watch it, because most of my followers, I think it's like 74% are females. Yeah. They love like cooking, they drop me messages, they engage, all of this stuff.
Because a lot of men are like me, can't cook.
With Nando's black cards.
I don't know about that, but they can't cook, man. So it's like, and do you know what it is? Let's be real, it's just laziness, isn't it? Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, man, like for me, one of the reasons I want to learn to cook, not just because it's cheaper. One, a home cooked meal always beats a takeout.
It slaps and that.
And two, depending on what you cook and if you're on it, which is one of the sole reasons I want to do it, it's healthier, man.
It's healthier, man.
Do you know what I mean? Like when you're ordering out, you don't know what they're putting in your food, bro.
Do you want one of these? It's not an ad. It's just, do you want it?
Let me see. Do you like Thames? Thames is dope. Male singers, Brent Fires, Chris Brown.
I don't like Chris Brown because what he done to Rihanna.
Fair. I hear you, man.
Female, Rihanna, Nicki
Legend.
Minaj.
Yeah, legend.
I do like SZA a little bit. I like them.
Do you like Beyonce? No. Not really.
But I do some videos of Nicki Minaj.
Really? Nicki Minaj is dope. She's sick. She's a proper legend, man. Yes.
Dinner is served.
Look what we have here.
It's hot. So we've got, it's basically a surf and turf. So we've got the mashed potato.
Yep.
We've got a rump steak. Just on top, you can see the prawns. We've got some chives on top and a peppercorn sauce.
You get to eat stuff like this all the time? Your dad's a chef, so you get to eat good food all the time. Let me try it.
Yeah,
let's do the taste test, man.
Do the taste test.
Let's do the taste test.
Let's see what's going on. Good?
Serious.
Good.
Serious. And I ain't just saying this for camera, this is serious.
You tell me as well. You're just going out, this ain't it.
Well, keep it real, this is banging. What's your favourite meal?
Oh, prawns with creamy pasta, linguine pasta.
Raw.
Linguine.
He knows, boy. Man said he's,
And it's got to be bang on how I like it.
Yeah.
So how's that?
Do you cook it for him?
Yeah, yeah.
So, first of all, you need to boil the linguine pasta. If it's not linguine pasta, I don't want it.
What's your favourite meal to cook?
Katsu, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Katsu. Is that what you cook the most?
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. So you know what I'm saying? I don't like my food.
Yeah.
Katsu's like maybe the one thing where I say, yeah, I'll make this and I enjoy eating it kind of thing.
It's easy as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too hard.
Do you know what? I don't understand how anyone can be vegan. Vegan.
I see this woman on TikTok all the time and she goes, another reason to be vegan. Plants don't feel pain.
That is hilarious.
So I commented.
What did you say?
No, I said in my mind, this woman is on cocaine.
Oh my God. Go sit down, go sit over there. Let's finish this interview. Say bye.
See you in a bit.
So, do you know what I want to actually ask you?
Go on, bro.
What's next?
What, for me? My career, so obviously as a broadcaster, what I want to do with that, which is build up my show Comfort Zone, and then move to like television. But when I say television, like maybe like Netflix or like a big streaming platform, and do it like that.
Yeah.
But like, that's the thing I think that's wrong with like UK television. It's still a bit old school, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they want things done a certain way. Like if you watch like the Jonathan Ross show or I don't know, like Alan Carr, one of them guys, Graham Norton, still very, like I said, Suits.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which I understand.
Even like even the crazy jokes are very tame and they're very specific for a certain audience.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's still like kind of like 10 years behind kind of thing.
100%. And that's the thing, like, I'd want to do a show like that, but I'd want it to be more current, cool, fly. Do you know what I mean? Real. The other thing is I just want to build my entrepreneur side now, man. Just have my businesses. Yeah. I've got a few investments. I've got things that I'm working on right now, but I think like my 20s was about building me as a broadcaster, presenter. Yeah. And my 30s going into my 40s later on will be like businessman, owner. Do you know what I mean?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
So that's kind of the plan, bro.
It makes sense. Whilst we're here,
well,
Craig has a show called Comfort Zone.
Yeah.
Most of you have seen it. But if you haven't seen it, Craig Mitch, Comfort Zone.
Check it out, Comfort Zone.
Yeah.
We've had 3 guests so far.
Big guests.
We've had Bobby Althoff, Nella Rose, and Steph London.
The thing is, if I had said Steph London to him, I think he's already seen. Like, I think he's already seen it.
Has he?
Yeah, he loves Steph London.
Really?
Yeah, he loved, like, from the
Shout out to Steph, man.
What is it? Like, subscribe, share.
Comment, all of that.
Everything.
Yeah,
everything.
Man. And even if you want, hit the notification bell if you want to be extra exclusive.
Yeah. And follow him on Instagram. Snapchat.
It's all the same ring, Craig Mitch.
It's all here. Like, here, it's there.
It's all here.
Yeah, so follow him.
What about you though, man? What's the next step for you?
Bro, so I'm basically trying to build this.
Yeah.
I love talking to people. I love I want to this might be a bad example, but I want to be a good Piers Morgan.
Okay.
So do you know like when?
Good, please. More.
Yeah. So like he's sick at his job.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think it's a bit like, again, like we were saying, too old school, where it's like, you basically try and draw out like the bad things.
Yeah.
Bro, there's so many things that I could have asked you to try and get like a headline.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that. I just want to I want people to get to know you kind of thing. So I want to continue doing this, build this up, and see where it goes. I want a brand deal.
It's pending, bro. It's pending, man. You're making the moves. You're doing the right thing.
We'll see.
The food's good.
Thanks.
And you got good chat.
Thanks.
That's why me and you get along, because you're just cool, man. You're someone you can chat to. And it looks like you've, like, throughout your career, you've made a lot of connections in that way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because you're so easy to speak to, bro. My guy.
Thanks, my bro.
You know what it is, bro.
Thank you.
And the food banging.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
If it wasn't you two, I'd lick the bowl.
Right, I just want to thank a couple of people. Like whilst we're here, Silver Lining.
Okay. Oh, that's what you're wearing now?
Yeah. So literally.
Cold.
Silver Lining.
Shout out to Silver Lining, man.
Yeah. So he's a good guy, like.
Sick.
Yeah, he does the caps.
I see the distress look on it
what
as
I
well.
mean?
Yeah.
He's
doing his thing.
Yeah. Shout out to Craig. Chef Magz. You've been cooking with Magz. This is Craig.
Come on.
See you soon.
See you soon, man.
Sick.
Come on, bro. It was nice,
Thanks,
man.
bro.
It was easy breezy, bro.
It was calm, innit?
Yeah, man. Nice and chill, laid back. That's how it should be.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
You
I've
got
got
a
a
sick
little bit of
handshake.
funniness in
Yeah.
You sprinkled it. It's funny though.
We can't put the cooking thing in there. That's
You
crazy.
definitely got to do YouTube though, because you're funny.